Almost There, the platformer, was a game that was sent to me by the developer to check out. And with all the platformers I've been playing, I was looking for another one to kind of sink my teeth into. And while the game does promise hardcore, challenging platforming action according to the market page, it doesn't quite hit that point, for better or worse. So the game itself is simply a series of levels. I believe there's over 150 of them that are basically ranging from various quote-unquote worlds as well as challenges. Your little square there is built on variable jumping, and your actions are basically move, run, jump, and you can also wall jump off a wall that you'll see in a few minutes. The footage that you're watching right now is, I think this is somewhere in the middle in terms of the overall level design or the focus of the levels. Now, the rules are pretty simple. Get from beginning to end, and you are done. If you're expecting puzzles, bosses, things like that, it's not really in Almost There. At the end of the level, you're given a grade, and the stars are used to unlock the 3 worlds. But other than that, I didn't really see anything else in terms of unlockables. And yeah, this game is definitely aimed at a budget price and kind of budget gameplay, so there isn't a whole lot here to discuss. The one bit of, I guess, movement tech that I saw is that you can kind of almost double jump off of a wall. Like if you jump off a wall and then quickly press left again, or in the direction you're going before you start your downward momentum, the block will sometimes do an additional jump. I don't think that's a bug, I think that's intentional, because there are several levels where the amount of time, where the time to get 3 stars is so low that I couldn't see how you would do that without really having some kind of additional tech there. Now, I will say one good thing about Almost There is that it does a pretty good job of escalating progression and difficulty curve. As you're about to see, I'm moving forward to World 3, and it basically goes like this. World 1 is easier than World 2, and so on, but as you get higher up in each world, the complexity and the elements that will be introduced does grow. So, getting into World 3, they start throwing in a lot more of turrets and active threats against you, as you can see as I'm getting shot by a missile. Now, like I said, there isn't a lot to discuss here, and if you've, worked yourself or trained, and as you saw, I just did the double jump there, but if you've trained yourself on platformers like Super Meat Boy, N++, or if you are a Kaizo fan, Almost There really doesn't do all that much. So, we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the elements and show off some of the later levels next, but first, a quick shout out to our Patreon backers. Thank you to our Patreon backers, and if you'd like to continue this discussion on game design, check out our Discord channel, linked down below. So here we have one of the later levels in World 3. And again, you can see that the complexity is certainly growing. And like I said, that's probably the best part of Almost There. That the fact that the developer did a good job of setting up a general pacing or progression curve to the game. But, as we said in the last part, if you're expecting this to be a hardcore platformer, it doesn't really go that far. Like I said, the most I've seen is with this wall jump tech. Now, with that said, the one thing that is annoying about the wall jump is that the second you touch a wall, your cube will stick to it. And it can easily get you in trouble if you're trying to do something specific or avoid a laser in time or things like that. But to begin to wrap things up, like I said, it's pretty much, I guess, a non-threatening game. If you're new to platforming and looking for something probably a step above something like Super Mario or old school platformers, Almost There the platformer I think will work for you. But if you're getting in expecting another Meat Boy or N++ kind of experience, the game doesn't go that far. Again, this is one of those titles that what you see is what you get. But with that said, let's end things here. So thank you so much for watching this quick video review of Almost There, the platformer. Again, I'd like to thank the developer for giving me a press key to check it out. If you'd like me to take a look at your game in the future, and it doesn't have to be platformer related, please don't hesitate to get in touch, but check back for daily discussions on game design here, and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Once again, this has been Almost There, the platformer, and I will catch you all next time. If you're looking for another book about game design, be sure to check out my first title, 20 Essential Games to Study, out now. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed things, be sure to do all the liking and subscribing that the kids are doing these days. Check out our Discord channel linked down below where we hang out and chat game design, and come back later tonight for our regular streamings. But that's it, and tune in for more great content here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games.